Good morning, guys. I have nothing on my agenda today. It's a pretty boring day. I thought I would just pull out the camera and make a little video though, because that's at least something to do. So let's see where this video can take us. Tasks that I could be working on, just some tasks for school and things like that. Even that though, I'm not feeling too motivated, so like I said, we'll see where this vlog takes us, what I end up doing today. I'm already dressed for the day, and so I'm just gonna run to the grocery store real quick. I just need to get sesame oil and a red bell pepper for a meal that we're making tonight. I might just, while I'm out, since I'm already out, go to like CVS because I do need some new foundation. I'm starting to get tan, and so all my foundations are super light right now, so might see what cheap foundation we can find, just something from a drugstore brand. And then also I want to start getting into like drinking coffee or matcha, and so I might just go pick up a matcha. But again, these are just little things that I'm doing to keep myself busy. I don't need to be doing any of this. At least it's something to do though, so with that, let's get going. Okay, I'm back from the store now. I got a matcha, so I feel a lot better. I feel like I have energy now, so that's kind of the #1 reason I want to start drinking matcha, is because I could definitely use a little boost in the morning. And so I don't like coffee. I never got over the little hump of like how it hurts your stomach. I do like matcha though. Like the taste of matcha actually tastes good to me. And so right now I'm kind of like testing different coffee places to see what variations of matcha I like. So today, normally what I get is almond milk and then simple syrup. Similarly with coffee, I don't like it when stuff hurts my stomach during the day, especially at like the beginning of the day. And so I like the taste of whole milk or regular cow's milk, I guess, but I don't want it to hurt my stomach, so I always get almond milk. Today I went to Alfred's and I got almond milk with maple syrup, and I really like the syrup. Only thing is, since it's obviously heavy, it like sinks to the bottom, and so I had to mix it so much. But at this point I'm like halfway done with my matcha, and so it's just kind of like the more syrupy part of it, and it's so good. So I'm gonna try a couple more coffee shops and a couple more matcha places to see if that's kind of my winning combo before I start making it at home, but very good. Before I got the matcha though, I did go to CVS, and like I said, I was looking for a foundation. This is the Maybelline Fit Me. This was probably like $8, which I was just looking for something super cheap, and I did get the dewy version. I have really oily skin, and so anything that's matte, I feel like it's just trying to cancel out what's inevitable. So something that has a little bit of dewiness doesn't make my skin like, it doesn't make it like fight back and forth with whatever product I'm putting on it, and so that's why I got the dewy one. Hopefully the color match is right. It is kind of tough because I feel like my neck versus my arms versus my face are like 20 different colors, so this one I think is just gonna be something in the middle. We'll see. And if not, I can just tan a little. Don't hate that idea. I also just got a little nail polish. I need to do my nails. I also need to do my toes. I have an event this weekend for my friend Bonnie. It's basically like a formal dance and dinner that she does with this group that she's part of every summer, and so I don't really want to go and get a manicure pedicure just because I'm trying to save money. So I just bought the color I would have gotten if I would have got my nails done. And then also, if you can tell, I have some flare-ups on my skin right now. My skin was doing pretty good. Something near my chin bothered it. I normally don't get any of these like star face or pimple patches, but I saw them, and so I was like, why not? So we're gonna put the pimple patches on just to see if that helps. Hopefully it does. Okay, let's see how those work. So I obviously knew, but it didn't really register until today, but I actually start school at the end of this month, and so there's definitely been a lot of little things that I kind of need to get ready and get prepared for. Since I'm doing my teaching credentials, there's a lot of little things that I kind of want to get started on before I even start the program, because with credentialing, there's a lot of things outside of the program that you need to do in order to go before the credential board to kind of meet all of their requirements. One of those things is actually you have to take a US Constitution class, which random stuff like this, it's kind of like, oh, I didn't realize teachers had to do that, but it makes sense because our teachers should know these things. And so right now I'm just gonna kind of spend some time doing a couple little tasks that they've sent us, just because, like I said, I want to have everything kind of like sorted out before I even start the program. That way it's not like I have to worry about classwork and these credential things and getting ready for student teaching. So kind of just want to work through a couple things real quick and see where I'm at with everything. So now that I had all of that caffeine, I'm actually going to force myself to sit down on the couch because I've been wanting to watch this new movie on HBO Max. It's called Mountainhead. The concept is basically 4 heads of tech, heads of like social media platforms. They all get together for a ski trip weekend where they kind of just like collaborate, everything like that. And it's from the creator of Succession. I'm very excited. It came out this weekend and I have been waiting for it to come out. So I think I'm gonna just watch that for a bit. Also, I will mention with this movie, I'm a really big fan of Rami Youssef. I like comedy shows and everything, but I would never watch like a stand-up on TV or anything. And I actually watched his HBO special and it was really good. So I will say that's another reason that I'm pretty excited for this movie. Okay, so I just finished the movie and basically I got the premise a little bit wrong. They're not all social media founders, they're just tech founders. So one is like AI social platform, one is just kind of like a millionaire trying to get his unicorn brand, and then last one is like a financial founder. Obviously I just finished it, so I haven't like kind of sat with my thoughts for a bit, but I think it's just like, because it's Jesse Armstrong is the creator of Succession, like I mentioned, but I definitely mention this a lot when it comes to like books and things that I'm interested in, but it is like a very realistic dystopia, because essentially what the movie is centered around is Corey Michael Smith's character is the head of a social media company who just launched an AI for content creation. So then the platform is completely filled with fake images and people not knowing what images are real or not, and it kind of just creates like social chaos and social unrest. It's basically the other founders kind of just saying like, well, yeah, that's shitty for the world, but my net worth is going up. And so I think with everything going on, it is just like this movie came out at a good point in time and it's very interesting, but I think it is kind of, it's almost like White Lotus or Succession, where if you're not tuned in with what's going on in the world and if you're not kind of looking at society with like a critical lens, then you're just thinking, oh, there's only one kind of plot point. But I think the main interest of the film is kind of in what they're saying, in how they react to these tragedies, in how they justify it and kind of turn it to be a benefit to themselves. And so I thought it was really good, and I think it's, if you like Succession, I think you'll like this. So overall, I would say I liked it a lot. I would probably give it like maybe like a 7.2 out of 10. I don't know. Now that I'm done with the movie though, like I said, I don't have a lot going on today. It's a really unproductive day, and so I think I actually might go outside and tan for a bit. It's only 75 degrees, but the UV index is 8. So I think I might just go out, try to tan for a bit and lay out and like read. Either way, it's an unproductive day today. We're watching movies, we're reading books, and that's kind of all I'm worrying about today. So I just took took a little post-tan shower. I'm back on the couch again because, like I said, today is a do-nothing day. And I've been really trying to get through all of the crafts that are in my TV stand. I have jewelry making, candle making, a couple sewing projects. I just have a lot of stuff under there, lots of supplies. But tonight, I think what I'm going to start is kind of just a random project. This was actually a gift that one of my friends, Bonnie, had given me for my birthday. And it's actually this really funny Harry Styles crochet project. It's basically you make a little doll of him, but you crochet it, and it has all the materials and everything. And so I think it'll be kind of a fun project to start and see how it goes, but I think that's how I'm going to spend the rest of my night.